Yo, 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 everybody. Hope you're all doing good. We are going to do a little bit of whitetail hunting. Hoping that we can finally do it. Finally get the typical rat great one. How's everybody doing, though? For those curious why we're not using the new dog. I'm not really super interested in doing more bird hunting at the current moment. So we're going back to hunter. And we're going to do some whitetail grinding. Because there's only so much bird hunting old Crow can do. How's everybody doing, though? Hope you're all doing good. What's my favorite trophy? Probably my albino diamond red deer. Yeah, Bass Bustin' Bandit, I remember you. Oh, gosh. R.I.P. my tent, man. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So now I gotta swap things around. That is rough. Let's go to loadout 9. We're gonna have to move some stuff. Alexi, thank you for the 6 months. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. And, of course, inventory capacity reached. Yeah, I heard a few of the other content creators saying that with this build, there is a lot of stuff just getting ripped down. Like tents and things like that, so that's unfortunate. And we are still on the, what's it called? We're still on the early access build. Because it uses our live save games, so we're not going to lose progress for it, so I figure we might as well just not bother with swapping over and just do our grind here. Alright, number 2. There we go. Although I don't like the angle that's at. Not pointing down enough. Okay, that's perfect right there. If the dog would get out of the way. Hunter, bro. Perfect. There we go. Okay. That's going to make it easy to see over top of it. Let's hope we don't have all of our tents getting ripped down as we fast travel to them. That'd be quite unfortunate, man. Let's get this grind started. What's up, Caitlin? How rare is a super rare? Very, very rare. Though the exact rarity will differ from whether or not you're doing herd management or if you're just doing like a kill everything grind. And then if you're doing herd management, it's also like a matter of what level of herd management you're doing, like how managed down it is. Are you joking, bro? What just got ripped down now? What just got tore down there? It had to have been a stand or something over there. Oh man, I can tell this is going to be a long day. Just tents getting ripped down everywhere. Deer Hunter VR, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope a doe shows up at my feeder so my dad can make some jerky. Ooh, nice, dude. Yeah, hopefully, man. Sounds delicious. Sounds absolutely incredible. That's a weird 3. That's a really weird 3 right there. Kind of an awesome looking 3, though. And we're zeroed wrong! Oh my gosh. Oh, we saved it. Holy crap. Why do I have this scope on? This is not normal. Wait, why do I have the night scope as well? What was I doing last with this loadout? What was I doing with this loadout last? What did I hunt with this loadout that required night vision? I don't even know what I was doing with it. Oh, the peccaries! That's what it was, the colored peccaries. That's right. It was from that colored peccary video we did a couple weeks ago. That's why it's all screwed up. Disaster striking, I know, right? Feels bad, Merle. Hate to see it, man. Another 3. That's a weird 3 there. Both of them have been weird 3s. Well, let's hope they make it. Do I hunt in real life? I do, Drake Shot. It's been a while since I did, but I used to. Hey, Newt, how's it going, man? 263, and holy crap, we saved it. That's incredible. I can't believe we saved that. Jeez, man. Crazy. How many kills in? 4. 4 kills in. This grind has just started. That's our first diamond of the grind as well. Now, the others floated over. Or the other one floated over. Nice, Drake Shot. That's awesome, dude. Got him. Now, let's see what we got here. Andrew, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Holy crap. 235 level 3. Oh, man. We're off to an interesting start to the day. Holy, man. That's a weird looking 3. Yes, this is an HM grind. Yeah, super weird looking. Yeah, that guy was a mega troll for sure, man. I don't even know what to say about that one. It's like, man, how do you get to be that trolly? Mackenzie, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. I've been okay today, Alexi. I've been quite bored most of the day, but aside from that, I've been doing good. Since I was bored most of the morning, I figured I'd just get like some shorts done, so I got a YouTube short coming out tonight. And I also started uploading some of the stuff to TikTok again, if you guys hadn't noticed. Okay, only got 2 of those. It feels way different grinding with my backup mouse. I cannot wait till my new mouse gets here because this one is not working out super great. It's got very interesting like issues with clicking properly. Like a lot of times I'll press down on the right mouse button to aim, and it ends up like getting stuck for like a split second and then bounces back up. Drives me crazy, so it's throwing me off quite a bit. But we'll see how it is once we get the new mouse. It'll probably be a lot easier then. Hey, Jackson, how's it going, man? How many diamonds so far? 2. Which is pretty crazy considering we've only killed 7 deer. Metal Man, what's up, man? How you doing? No, Broster, I never thought I would. Back when I first started, I had no idea we'd ever get this crazy. How are there so many level 3 whitetail? I use a grinding method called herd management, Kyle. So essentially what we've done is I have like 71 zones on my map for whitetail. I've got like 71 drink zones for whitetail. I only hunt like 10 of them. The other 61 are just level 1 whitetail deer. They're managed down to level 1s only. And what that does is it makes it so the remaining zones that have like larger males will more consistently respawn as giants. The game's essentially trying to compensate for the lack of big males on the map by spawning in like higher scoring deer. There we go, 2 more down. If you want to see like a more in-depth guide, I got that on the channel if you're interested. All the herd management guides are in the herd management guides playlist. And it'll teach you exactly how to do it. Have I got the 100K plaque? Yeah, I got it like right after we hit 100K. I showed it off on a live stream and everything. Got at least one over there. There we go. I don't actually have any merch at the moment, Cosmix. I haven't had merch up in a while. I might get it back up at some point, though. But I need to completely redo the designs and things like that. Because I wasn't happy with the way they looked. Alright, so we got rid of that extra one that popped up here. Thank you, Drake Shot. I appreciate that, dude. Very kind of you to say. Why'd you shoot the one? Because it was an extra level one. It wasn't one of the ones we're keeping. Once you've managed things down to the point that you're comfortable with, any extra ones that pop up in your main zones you don't want to leave, because they are going to take up spawns in your main zone. Like, you never leave the ones that are in your good zones. You only leave the ones that are in your external zones. So, for example, let's say I've got 10 zones that are my main zones. Those are the zones I'm going to grind for the rest of my grind. And that makes the rest of the zones that you're not making your main ones, your external zones. The external ones are the only ones that you want to leave ones in. You want to keep your main zones as big males. And so if a one shows up in a main zone, you kill it. That way you don't dry up your main shooting zones. Yeah, it's crazy, Lone Wolf. How you doing, man? Carson, thank you for the membership, dude. Appreciate that. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you so much. Much, much, much appreciated. What's up, CJO? How you doing, dude? Nothing here. We got to reset the time. Oh, I'm doing good, CJO. I've been missing you, man. We haven't got to game in like 2 or 3 days. What's that right there? Big boy level 2. Do you kill the low levels as soon as you see them, or when you finish stacking low levels in the external zones? Kill them as soon as you see them if they show up in a main zone. Because think of it this way. If you're leaving some ones in your main zones, it's going to make it tougher to get them in the external zones. Hey, there we go. Mrs. Crow finally has the diamond badge. Holy crap. 3 years as a member. That's crazy. So we've got at least 2 diamond badges here in the chat now. That's wild. That is just wild. Oh, no worries, CJO. Just giving you a hard time as always, you know? Okay. Couple of big males down there. No longer alone? Would you say you're no longer a lone wolf? Haha. Sorry, I had to. I had to. It was too easy to... I had to do it. I had to make that pun. Oh, man. Yes, the retriever does recover the turkeys. It does. It's kind of crazy to watch. Like, they're very... It's very derpy looking. I'm out of here. That was so bad. Hey, man, that's just how it is, you know? This is what you come to expect out of me. If it wasn't like this, you'd have to worry. No, the binoculars are not DLC. They're part of the main game. It's, I believe, like level 37 unlock or something like that. Holy crap, he's thick. He's a thick male. That is actually a massive level 3. That's 2 runs in a row that this zone has produced a giant level 3, man. Wait, why are you guys... What? How are they rendered in? That's only 150 away. Alright, we need to change this setup again. That's too close because they just spooked off. Which means they were within render. Which is not what we need right now. Oh, gosh, now I gotta do that again. Ugh, man. Maybe what I need to do... Change things around a little bit in the loadout. Okay, this is better. Grab that. Now we grab this right here. Actually, I need to swap tents because otherwise it's going to be different than the rest of them. Yeah, that's way too close to that, or way too far away from that zone. It made them render in, which we don't want in this area. Logan, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. 5,500 kills on Fallow. No great one. It's getting hard. You got this, dude. I believe in you. Just don't give up. Just don't give up, man. You'll get it eventually. Try this. Okay, that's going to be perfect. Yeah, because we can just pop out and boom, boom, boom. They're dead. Okay, that's looking better. Drop that camo one. Save that, and then there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do it like this from now on. I think that'll be better. I think that'll actually be pretty good. Whitetail again, Ender. We still don't have that typical rack, man. We gotta finish this. This has been a more than 1 year chase for the typical rack with 37,800 kills. We gotta finish it, man. We just gotta try and finish this. There we go. First max weight diamond of the grind. Off to a good start. Hunting Gods, thank you for the 6 months, man. Let's get it 6 months with the Crow streams. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Kill 1,000 to 2,000 and no great one. It happens, man. I've had plenty of grinds that were 1,500, 2,000, you know, somewhere in that range. It's pretty normal to have a lot of long grinds along with a lot of short grinds if you grind a lot. Later, CJO. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Thank you for dropping in. What level Blackbeard do you shoot for herd management? I would say shoot 5 and above. Leave the 4s and below. But if you want to go more extreme, you can leave 3 and below and shoot 4s and above. Kind of up to personal preference there, which one you like doing more. I personally leave all of the 4s and above, but I know a few people that do 3, or yeah, I leave the 4s and below, I mean. I leave 4s and below, but there is some people that like using only 3s and below. No. Don't be floating. Do not be floating over. I need you here. After 6,311 fallow kills, got my first great one, but only 29 after, I got my second. That is awesome, dude. That is so awesome. It must have felt so good to get that second one so quickly. Congrats, man. Is that great one count top left? It is. That is my great one count in the top left. Over the course of like 3 years of great one grinding. Isn't it crazy to think that the great one has been out for 3 years already? The Great One Whitetail has been out for over 3 years at this point. That's just crazy to think about. Do I shoot level 1s out of my main zones? Yes, if they pop up in your main zone, shoot them. Because, you know, that takes away a shootable male if you leave it. Does iBuy have a typical rag Great One Whitetail? No, he still doesn't. He's got like 40 Great One Whitetail or 35 or, you know, something crazy like that, 35 or 40, and he still doesn't have one. It's just incredibly rare. I don't have one. iBuy doesn't have one. Freaking Zachy here in the chat has one, though. He's got a typical rack Great One Whitetail, maybe even 2. I can't remember. I think he might have multiple. Oh, don't float. Is it just me, or are we getting more floaters than normal? How do you become a member? With the join button or the link in the description of the stream. That's the easiest ways to do it. How hard is it to get a great one? It really depends on a lot of factors. Luck is the biggest factor in it. You could be grinding in like the most efficient way possible, but if you're getting bad luck, then there's nothing you can do about it. A lot of people will go a couple thousand kills before getting a great one, some even longer. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a 500 kill grind. You never quite know till you go into it yourself. There's always a chance that herd management might increase great one spawns as well. It certainly is starting to feel like it the more that I grind. That's going to be big. That might be a 270 plus. Hold up. That might be a monster. Basket rack buck. Not as big as I thought. 263. That's still a diamond, though. Holy crap, dude. Our diamond ratio is insane to start this grind out. We have had 4 diamonds and 26 kills. This might be the best ratio we've ever started out with. I mean, last grind was really good. This one is starting off even more insane, though. This is going to be a crazy diamond ratio. I think last grind, our diamond ratio was like 1 in 10. Like every 10 kills, we would get a diamond. It's starting off even more insane this time. We'll see if it keeps that up. Most likely we'll go through a couple bad streaks that will bring it down. Autumn Antlers Tier 2. What? What Hunt Club mission is Autumn Antlers Tier 2? We'll have to check it out. Seen someone get a bear great one in 3 kills? That's pretty crazy, but definitely definitely believable with what I've seen from Zachy, Ryan, and iBuy. They've all had bear grinds that were under 50 kills. So it's definitely possible. Bears seem to give sub 100 kill grinds the most if you get your HM super good for them. Pretty wild. You should make some IRL hunting videos. I probably will never make an IRL hunting video here on the main channel due to YouTube's policies and stuff when it comes to like blood and showcasing like the killing of animals and stuff. Like YouTube doesn't... They're not super consistent with it. Some channels can get away with doing it. Others will get banned for doing it. So I'd rather just not take the risk. So I probably won't ever post an IRL hunting video here. If I ever do IRL hunting stuff, it'll be on my second channel. Because I have a second channel that I post all the stuff that is like a little bit less family friendly. So if you guys haven't checked out the second channel, be sure to do so. We have a lot of fun over there. It's a different kind of experience than the main channel. Been posting a lot of like Marauders content on there. I did some Fortnite the other night on the second channel, so if you like Fortnite, we're going to be doing more of that. I've also been posting like some clips of prehistoric hunt and stuff like that. It's a fun time over there. Nothing in this zone. We're going to have to do a time reset. Yeah, I bet you didn't think that, Metal Man. I bet you didn't think that I'd be doing Fortnite, because I had said many times that I wouldn't. But I'll be darned, man. CJO and Tony talked me into it, and I actually had fun. It had been a long time since I had played it. And yeah, this whole like no build, plus it being like the OG stuff in the game right now, it really brought back that OG feel of back when I used to play the game. Because I primarily played Fortnite back when it had first released, and then up through season 2 or 3, and then I kind of stopped playing it. Chucky, thank you so much for the super chat. How do I make money in Call of the Wild? There's a lot of ways. I would recommend checking out my beginner's guide playthrough playlist or checking out the no DLC playlist, because both of those show off some pretty good money making methods that I've done recently. So I'd recommend checking those out. But if you just want a quick answer right now, there's a couple species on Emerald that are really, really good for money. Rooster deer and crocodiles are both fantastic. They're really, really good. Nothing over there. Check out some DayZ. I've played DayZ in the past. It's a decent game. It's one of those ones where I wouldn't want to play it solo. I enjoyed playing it whenever I would play with friends, but was never a fan of like solo DayZ. I've also played a decent bit of Deadside, which is like a knockoff DayZ essentially.
Oh my gosh!
Where is the buck that we just blasted? There it is. What map is that? This is Leighton Lakes District. Good old Leighton Lakes, man. Love this map. There's not enough room for it, JC. I've fit as much as I can in that little, like, rules text. Maybe I could do a part 2. Like, that way there's, like, a rules command and then a rules 2 command. I could maybe do that. I'll have to go back. Or I could just, like, maybe refine them. I could refine the command to make it fit. Alright, let's see if this works right. I'm hoping that we'll be able to shoot the ones across and they won't spook off. Wow, Zachy, so rude. A-Rod, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Welcome back, man. I hope you're doing great. 6 months as a member is crazy. How have you tolerated 6 months of Scarecrow, A-Rod? I gotta know. How have you managed to tolerate me for 6 months? There we go. What's diamond for Whitetail? So diamond for Whitetail is 255.09, and level 3s are typically the ones that make it, though some big level 2s can make it as well. Hopefully that helps you out. Appreciate it, Hunting Gods. Appreciate it. Well, I figure if Bree can do it for however long, then I can do it for a little longer. Oh, man, A-Rod. True, she has tolerated me for years at this point. I don't know how. We got 1 and a 2 and a dead and a dead. Now we're picking up the pace, getting back into our groove. No, I didn't, Zachy. Did you get the speckled or did you get the oak? Dude, why are we getting floaters so much now? I've got a feeling that maybe something happened with this update. If you guys didn't know, we're still on the early access build for the retrievers. We're just doing our grind because all progress is saving this time and it will carry over to the live build. So instead of swapping over, I decided why not just continue grinding on here. And it kind of feels like maybe animals are falling in the water more this update. I hope not, because that's a little bit annoying that they keep going into the water. But we'll see. If we keep getting floaters, then I'll have to assume that something changed and is making them go in the water more. That dude dodged one of those shots so well with his little teleporting tricks. We also keep spawning outside of the tent, which is a little odd. I feel like I need to move the tent and then replace it. There, we'll try that. That might work better. We'll just replace all of the tents that I can. He's a lifetime commitment. Oh yeah, you know it. That's a solid buck. Smoked him. Yeah, things are picking up now. The pace is picking up for sure. They're being a little more consistent. Yeah, that's the 3-year badge, Zachy. That is the 3-year diamond badge. Ooh, he thick. He thick, brother. Will he make it, though? Gonna be a fat maybe. Overkill, but, you know, whatever we gotta do to get him down, I guess. We need a fishing rod to collect the floaters. That'd be hilarious. You just cast out and start reeling a deer in. Yes, please. That'd be amazing. Hey, hey, chill. Troll. The first troll of the grind. It hurts. Well, second, actually. Second troll. Ouch. 2 trolls, man. How long does it take to set up for a grind? It's a long time. Because you got to find all your zones. You got to figure out which ones are going to be your best zones. And then, in my case, I herd manage, so... Then I've got to herd manage all the other zones that I'm not going to use as my main ones. I'd say it took me... probably about 70 hours of... grinding all the zones here on Layton just to get to a decent state of herd management. It was like 70 hours just to get it to the point where I was getting a diamond every 30 kills. And then it wasn't until... Actually, at that point, I kind of just chilled out. Like, I didn't try to push it any farther at that point. And then we stopped doing HM for a while. So I undid all my HM for like a course of 3 months or so. Then when we came back to it to do herd management again, I had to re-manage everything, and this time I probably spent around 50 hours getting it back to a good state, and then I spent like another extra 20 or 30 to get it to where it's popping these diamonds every 10 kills. So overall, if we combine both times that I managed it, it probably took like a couple hundred hours to get everything to the state that it's at now, and that's not even counting, you know, the tens of thousands of kills in between where I was just not trying to push it any further and just doing grinds with what we had. It's really hard to put an exact number on how much time it took to get to this point because I've like kind of took so many pauses in between. But this is, you know, tens of thousands of kills worth of grinding on this particular map. Yeah, it was a 270. A big old 270. Love to see it. There we go. What size diamonds do I tax? 274 plus. I tax the 274 pluses, and then I tax the really wonky, weird diamonds as well. Or if it's like super high scoring for its particular rack. Like if I were to get a 270 plus basket rack, I would tax that as well because they're pretty rare. Okay, so there was only one male there that we could shoot this time. Yeah, you can fail the hunting check while grinding. Why did they increase the price of the Bloodhound? Inflation, I assume. Things just aren't as cheap as they were when they brought that DLC out. So I imagine they brought it up due to inflation and to match the price of the current dog. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with it, but it is what it is. I don't think they should have raised the price on that. If anything, the old dog should have gone down in price, I think. Personally. But then again, I'm not in the company, so who knows their reasons for it. How long will the stream be? At least a couple of hours. Yeah, and sales are the best time to get the Call of the Wild DLC, typically. Because they have some really good sales. A lot of time, the sales give you a massive discount. I know quite a few people that just wait for the sales. Oh no, I killed the doe. I gotta hope that last buck doesn't die. I don't want to delete this zone. Is it fun to grind? If you enjoy it, then it's fun. I know that's kind of like a basic answer, but like, if you like grinding stuff that's difficult, and if you enjoy chasing after stuff that's really rare and may take thousands upon thousand kills to get, but it's going to give you an insane adrenaline rush when you get it, then it is quite enjoyable. For me, it's very enjoyable because I like chasing after the super rare and difficult to find things. Oh, man. I hope I didn't ruin this zone. Rate the Labrador Retriever. If you want to see my opinions on the Retriever, I posted a video today kind of breaking down what I think about it. I haven't gave it an actual rating. I'm not really much of like a ratings guy. But I talked about all the things I like and dislike about it in today's video. Oh yeah, I definitely was hoping we'd get something else with it, Zachy. I was kind of disappointed when I found out that it was only a dog. And that we weren't getting a great one or like some new true racks or anything like that alongside it. I mean, maybe there's a new true racks that they've been hiding that we don't know about, but I haven't seen it if there is. Those deer over in that zone are being weird. I really hope I didn't screw up that zone, man. Hey, Darth, how's it going, dude? Yeah, this update feels lackluster to me. It just feels lackluster. Like, if you're a waterfowl hunter, you're gonna love the dog. But if you're not a major waterfowl hunter, then it's kind of just another update. However, I can say for one thing, the dog is adorable. I think it's the most adorable dog as of now. I mean, if I messed it up, Zachy, I just have to go find it again, because I don't want, like, a random zone with shootable bucks in it just missing. So if I mess it up, I'm going to have to find out where it went, and then I can decide if I want to get a news... Wow. Wow! Guys, just wrecking my tents. My tents have been getting smoked all day. This is just crazy. Okay, Hunter, get out of the way, brother. You are really getting in the way recently. Did they update you to make you get in my way more with this update? Sure feels like it. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that deer landed inside of the tent, so that's what killed the tent there. Oh no, Chaz. Feels bad, man. How do you get a whitetail deer? Great one if you've been grinding for 5 months. The amount of months you've been grinding isn't going to change your chances of getting a great one. A lot of it is luck. How many kills have you had on whitetail? Because typically it takes, you know, between 1,000 and 2,000 to get a great one whitetail, and there's also many people that get grinds that are longer than that. Really, all you can do to get a great one is just continue shooting bucks of that species. If you want to, you can try doing herd management, as there's a pretty decent chance that it at least increases the chance of a great one a little bit from my experience. What's my favorite deer in Call of the Wild? Definitely the Roosa deer. I love the Roosa deer. That's another thick male level 3. HM's just been popping off the last 2 grinds. This one and our last grind have been ridiculous for the diamond count. It's just been crazy for the diamond count. Does EW do a Christmas sale? I would imagine they've got to do a Christmas sale. They do a lot of holiday sales on Steam. I don't know what the schedule's like for sales on console. I know console gets them a little bit less often. But they typically do... oh, that's a really tight one. Jeez. He's kind of cool. Not quite wonky enough for me to tax, but he's close. Really, really close. Yeah, I know during the holidays they do a lot of Steam sales, but I'm not sure what it's like on console for how often they do sales. But I know it's not quite as much. Is this for the 7-day grind? No, this is not for the 7-day grind. I have not started the 7-day grind video yet. The next 7-day grind is going to be Collared Peccary. I still need to release the last one before I start up this next one. Fantastic, A-Rod. Fantastic. Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. I'm doing quite well, man. I hope you're doing good also. Yeah, that was a super wonky deer. Really squished. Which one is Leighton Lowe's? This is Leighton Lowe's, right, Zaki? Yeah. I kind of like this zone, but, like, I kept spooking them off when I would fast travel because of the distance between zones. Like, I just kept spooking them off. And so that's why I stopped hunting it. It's because of that. Have you ever got a backwards rack on deer? Back when the mule deer had that bugged rack, I did, yeah. They were quite interesting looking. Oh no. Uh-oh. The doe that we killed in that other zone showed up here. I don't think we had 4 does here before. Does anybody remember if we had 3 or 4 does here? Because there's 4 here now. And I could have swore we had 3 before. I may be wrong, but... I think we got an extra doe here. It was 3? Oh, no. Oh, hopefully I didn't screw up that other zone. I think I definitely did, man. I think I definitely ruined that zone. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to shuffle things around, probably. And that's gonna make the other zone at that lake useless to me, because it's not gonna be as efficient anymore now that there's not another zone directly across from it. Let's hope it didn't ruin the zone. I hope there's still at least a couple of bucks there to shoot. If there's 2 bucks and 2 does, then that's fine. To be honest, even if there's just 1 buck... or 2 bucks and 1 doe, I can at least shoot 1 buck each run. And that'll still make it more efficient than hunting just a single zone with 2 tents. Mackenzie, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Give me 1 second to shoot these deer, and then I'll read it off. Okay, down he goes. Have this video idea you could do where you try to get a great one on every map possible. Not Mississippi. Might be a cool idea. Yeah, I might. That'd be a very long-term project, but it could be kind of cool. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. If it's 2 bucks, 1 doe, it'll pick up another buck. I mean, I'll believe you on that, Zachy. We'll see. We will see how it goes. I think I had 2 does there, though. I think I had 2 does and 3 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got an extra level 1 here. This is the new level 1. Because he's bigger than the other 2. Ethic? All right, moment of truth. Let's see if that zone has anything in it. If it doesn't, we got to move stuff around again. Which is gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck. Let's see. The zone is still there, so we didn't kill all of them. If there's a solo there, then RIP. If there's at least 3 deer, then we're good to go. Oh, did Johnny bounce in? Did I miss him? Oh, Johnny, there you are. What's up, Johnny? I missed your message at first, but I got it this time. Let's hope. Yeah, we can hope, man. What did you miss? You missed a lot of diamonds, Corey, but nothing else too crazy. Oh, no. Solo doe, though. Solo doe, though. Oh, no. Solo doe, though. Solo doe, though. Oh, no. This is the end of this zone. It's all over. Oh, gosh, dude. R.I.P. that doe.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Please tell me there's something else. How do you ruin a main zone? By shooting too many deer out of it or getting too much hunting pressure. What happened here is I shot it down to 1 deer because I accidentally hit a doe as she was running away. And so, because this only has 1 deer in it, it will not get respawns, which means it's time to put that zone to rest. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Yeah, solo doe, though. Solo doe. So sad. That zone didn't pick up any new bucks. Jeez, but that one picked up some giants. Wait, did one of the bucks go here? One of the bucks might have gone here. I mean, I've had 3 here before, but not super consistently, so we'll see how this goes. I did not mean to fast travel to that one. $17 diamonds on grind 14, only 700 kills. W, nice, dude, nice. That's crazy. How do you find diamond whitetail? Could you give me some tips? Just shoot the bucks and prioritize the biggest ones. We get so many of them because we herd manage, but if you're not doing herd management, then just shoot the biggest buck out of each group that you find. And, you know, try to set up tents and stuff so you can quickly get to those zones. The faster you can get through the zones and hunt those deer, the quicker you'll get respawns and the quicker you'll get your diamond. Ooh, nice, Caitlin. That's awesome. I don't have one of those still. I need to get one. I need to get a diamond tench. Okay, so we're going to have to take a little trip around the map. Try to find some shootable bucks soon. We're going to finish this run, though. See if maybe some of the shootable bucks went to different herds that we're already hunting. There's always a chance that that could be the case. We're going to hope so. What is a tench? It's a type of fish in Call of the Wild the Angler. 3 bucks there. I mean, this is another zone that gets 3 occasionally, so it's nothing to write home about, but maybe if we're lucky, this is a good sign. $70 kills on the grind in the first 51 minutes of grinding. That ain't too bad. Because we spent about 5 minutes setting up a tent that got wrecked. We're actually doing quite good on kill count. Because we take away that 5 minutes, take away the 2 minutes that the intro takes up. We've actually only been hunting whitetail for like, what, 44? Yeah, like 44 minutes, so 70 kills in 44 minutes is pretty good. Nothing over there. What map should I check for diamonds or rares? How about Revontuli Coast? Revontuli is a phenomenal map to chase after some diamonds. All just from yesterday and today on Silver Ridge. Nice, Disco Dude. Diamond Mountain Goat's pretty crazy, man. I haven't seen one of those in a while, dude. Kind of makes me want to go try to get one of these days. Yeah, we're already past 70 kills, which is pretty wild. Hey, no floating. Yeah, there's definitely more floaters than before, I feel. Oh no, Tyler, that sucks, man. That is very unfortunate. Well, he'll find more diamonds in the future. He's got to make sure that he learns from that mistake and doesn't forget next time. Oh, you are, Schrader? Ooh, feels bad, man. Well, hopefully you get it soon, so you won't be suffering for too long. There we go. I'm like so hesitant to make follow-up shots now because we wrecked that zone. Oh, man. Got my third great one the other day, Fabled Hooded Blade Rack. Nice, Aiden. That's awesome. Love the Blade Rack. Love the Fabled Hooded. Might HM my Mississippi Whitetail. Rev's getting boring. Ooh. Man, oh man, Zachy. Going back to Mississippi, eh? There's a couple shootables. Got them both. Love to see it. 76 kills on the grind. Disc Dude, thank you for the super chat, man. Was running around collecting houses and bam. Nice, man. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Boop. Few level 1s running at me. You got a melanistic mule deer? Nice, man. Nice. Hey, Raptor. We've had some decent luck, yeah. 7 diamonds in the first 76 kills, which is pretty crazy, even for our insane levels of HM. And we accidentally nuked one of our zones. We knocked it down to just a solo doe. So, RIP that zone. This zone's looking pretty crazy now, though. It's got an extra doe in it. And a wonky level 2. That is the wonkiest 2 we've seen all day. Nice, Judzy. Yeah, it's a fun game. It is definitely a fun game. 239, jeez. You know, I'm not as into the slow-paced hunting games, but if I'm going to choose a slow-paced hunting game to play, I would definitely pick Way of the Hunter. It's a fun game. The only thing it really needs, in my opinion, is more rares and non-typicals. If it gets those, it's going to be like... It'll go from a good game to a phenomenal game.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's like the only thing it lacks is replayability. $2 right there. Yeah, Necron, we're at 58. We got into a pretty good luck streak for about 3 weeks. Right after a really bad luck streak for a month before. We finally broke the bear bad luck streak. I don't know if you got to see that, Necron, but we got 2 bears in 1 week. One of them took 770 kills. The other bear took 102 kills. Boom. You think Hunting Sim would have been good if the devs didn't ghost the game? I think so. I think if they actually dedicated time to improving it, they would have actually got it to be better. Yeah, hey Rod, we got 4 Great One bears in total now. We now have 4 bears in total, and we got 2 of them within a week. Actually, it was 2 within 3 days of each other, technically. Just pure insanity. That is a massive 3 there. That 3 is huge right there. The thickest of the 3s. How many does Caitlin have? I think 3, if I'm not mistaken. What is 308 good for? All deer species for the most part. If 308's really good for like the majority of class 4, 5, and 6 animals. I wouldn't recommend using it for class 7 and class 8 just because like you can use the 300 and 338 for those and they'll be better. Doing really good on the diamond rate this grind. 8 diamonds and 82 kills. We're keeping that diamond every 10 kills ratio that we had at the end of the last grind. On the news section on Hunter, I see a great one moose that has a fur variant that's not in the game currently. Looks like a mix between two-tone and speckled. Yeah, I saw that. I think what that is... Yeah, I think it is the mocha like you just mentioned in the in your next message. I do think it is the mocha. Yeah, see right there? It's no longer a whitetail zone because we nuked it. I'm hoping that like a whitetail zone will pop up in a better spot over here. It's possible that we'll get a new herd to show up. How many kills do you need for a great one fallow deer? It's going to differ from person to person. On average, it's between 500 and 1,500 from my experience and what I've seen throughout the community. But, you know, it can take longer than that, or it could be shorter. HMing Whitetail, I've already managed 40 of my 63 zones. Nice, Merle. Making great progress, dude. Yeah, just looking around here, hoping to see something. Why do you go back to the menu, then back into the game? Because it makes them not spooked anymore. If you've hunted through your zones once and shot deer out of them, because I get done with my runs so quick, like typically I'll be done with a run within like 15, 20 minutes. And so by the time I get back to the first zone that I hunted, they're still spooked. And they're still going to be nervous. So they're not going to come back to their zone, even if I reset the time, until they've stopped being nervous. And so you go to the main menu to force them back to being calm, essentially. It just speeds up the process of getting them to stop being afraid of you. Oh, I didn't check over there. We were going to check that. Another max weight. Holy crap. We're getting so many max weights this grind. Just insane. This has been a crazy grind to start out. Okay, let's run around over here. I want to see if there's any tracks from a new zone. Because I'm just hoping that we'll get one to pop up here. If we don't, then we can take one of these tents away. The one right here, we can take this away. And repurpose it to a new zone. I'll probably search my map, see if there's any I've missed, because 9 times out of 10, it's impossible for you to find all of your zones. There's always going to be one that you overlook or just fail to find. And so I'm sure we've got one of those at least. So I'll probably run through my entire map at some point, most likely off stream because it's quite boring, and just try to find another zone, because I'm sure I've got to have at least one more. If I can't find any more zones that I've missed, then we'll find one of the zones that I have some, like, level 2 fence racks in and incorporate that into our grind. $3 here again. You know, I think all of the bucks that we had in that zone that we deleted, I think they all went to these zones that we were hunting already. Also, that's a 3, and this is probably going to be a diamond too. HM going crazy. I don't like that angle, though. Hey, man. Why are you dodging bullets? I know I'm missing my shots, but come on. Okay, we got them all. I think we got them all at least. Accidentally ruined a diamond whitetail because of a really risky shot. Got trolled out of a diamond bear by 0.01. Ooh, that's rough, man. That's rough, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Yep, that's a diamond too. Okay, we're officially getting a diamond in sub 10 kills now. The ratio is sub 10 kills. Let's go. Do we have the most cracked whitetail grind on YouTube right now? Maybe. Will it continue? Nope. No, it won't. No, it won't. Oh, man. That guy was far from... What? Call the Wild, you good, bro? Call the Wild bugging. Disc Dude, thank you for the super chat once again, dude. Are you aware of the secret lake just north of the lake where you were on the bottom left? Yes, I am. I've got deer there. I've managed down that zone already, I'm pretty sure. Though it's close to that spot, so I might have to check it just to make sure they didn't pop up there. I'm probably going to search the areas in the vicinity of, Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I deleted a zone down here for whitetail during the beginning of our grind. Probably like a few thousand kills into the whitetail grinding on Layton. Typically, they don't go too far, so it's got to be like somewhere over here. I would not be surprised if it popped up at this zone right here because we have a moose zone there. And moose and whitetail share like similar ranges. I bet we got a whitetail zone there.
Yes, oh my God.
Or maybe like hiding somewhere in this area. That'd be my guess. Nah, Brober's got the most cracked whitetail grind? Probably. Brober probably does somehow. Hey, Doan, what's up, man? Can diamonds respawn as diamonds? Yes, they definitely can. I've had that happen a few times. They can be there? They can. They can. The whitetail can be at this lake here. I have not found any there personally, but it's marked down as a place they can be on ProXCK's hotspot map. And they can also be up here, which I've never had them there in this grind. Yeah, there's a few really like wacky places they can be. Smoked. Want a big albino Roosevelt elk so bad. They're so cool looking, man. I don't have a big albino one. I have a mid-sized piebald and a really tiny albino. Oh, for sure, Noah, for sure. Not only is ProXCK amazing for making those maps, but he's also really cool about other people using them in their videos as long as you ask about it. Like, I asked him if I could reference it in one of the videos, and he was like, yeah, man, no worries. Hey, let's go! Piebald! First rare of the grind. Let's go, guys. We got a piebald. We got a piebald. What do you guys think? Should we take it down with something cool? It's been a while since we've killed like a piebald whitetail or a rare whitetail or a diamond whitetail with anything like special. Should we bow it or something? Thinking we bow it. Yeah, sadly not a great one, piebald. Quite unfortunate. Maybe one of these days, though. Use a bow? Okay. Let's see. Surprised it's not a super rare. I know, right? Freaking... Not all of them can be super rares, I guess. Who would have thought? Crazy. Let's pop out the 308. You guys want to see a bow, so let's do the takedown recurve. Because I have been really enjoying the takedown recurve. And then, let's get the arrows. 420 broadhead tracer arrows. And rangefinder bow sight. Here goes nothing. That wind is so bad. Oh no. That wind is awful. Okay, we're gonna have to reset the time. Take it without a sight. I have never practiced with the takedown recurve without a sight, so I'm not comfortable doing that yet. I'd have to practice with it for me to want to do that. Necron, thank you for becoming a member again. Welcome back. Hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, you got the member emotes back. Let's go. There might be a couple new ones since the last time that you were a member, if I'm not mistaken. Messed up a 272 musk deer. Ooh, that hurts, dude. I've never even seen a diamond musk deer myself. That's crazy. Maybe we should try to get a diamond musk deer one of these days, guys. Look at that beautiful piebald right there. I mean, it's obviously not a super rare, but that's a really nice looking piebald. Piebalds typically score top of the estimate, so that should be a 217, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Do it after the peccary? Maybe. We might do like a 7-day musk deer or maybe something similar. I was thinking about doing like a 7-day waterfowl grind. I don't think I would stream it much because I feel like I'm not very good at making a bird hunting stream entertaining. I'd probably just do that like in my free time when recording. Where do you get the 300 from? You get the 300 from Yukon Valley DLC. Musk deer have some of the best rares IMO. They do. They look really good. I've got an albino one and a couple piebald. I still need the Mela, though. At 3 level 5 reindeer on my medved, all initial spawns, they all troll. That sounds pretty accurate, A-Rod. That seems pretty accurate. Do I have any Mela Roosevelt elk? No, I don't. I do not, unfortunately. I'd love to have one, though. How do you do herd management? So it's just literally not shooting specific levels and shooting other levels. So herd management, you want to shoot the higher level animals and leave the lower level animals. So it's going to be different for every species. But the general rule of thumb is if the max level of an animal is 5, you're going to want to leave 2s and below. If it's a max level of 3, like whitetail, you only leave the level 1s. If it's something like black bear, you leave level 4s and below. Same with red deer, 4 and below. And then eventually, when you get about 70% of your entire population of that species, down to the low level that you want them for that particular species, then you're going to start noticing a massive increase in the amount of diamonds. I usually try to manage my map down until I'm at least getting a diamond every 30 kills. But you can take it even further than that, like we have here with whitetail. Do I have a Mela whitetail? I do. I've actually got a super rare Mela even. 76 away. No, not 100% 3 and below, Zachy. That's just if you want to take it to the extreme. Even iBuy said 4 and below in the guide that he did with Lady Legend for bears not that long ago. He said 4 and below in there. He just did 3 and below because he had friends helping him get it down to like a super extreme state. But in general, it's 4 and below. I did 4 and below, and in fact, I got some 5s on my map still for bears. And I'm still getting diamonds every, like, what, 10, 15, 20 kills? Depending on the grind. On average, of course. Been watching you since you got your first diamond. You got into this game. Just want to say thank you. Hey, thank you for watching the content, man. Appreciate it. How close is that? About 37? Okay. Let's sneak up to about 30 and then we'll pop him. Do not follow me, pupper. We're fully hidden here. $34. not hidden anymore. Okay, now we're hidden again. This should be fine right here. 32. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked him. Goodbye. There we go. Piebald whitetail deer smoked with the bow. Nice little lung liver hit. Love to see it. I'd say that was a fun way to take down a giant piebald whitetail deer. Beautiful. That's our first rare of the grind. 89 kills into it. Actually, 90 kills. That was our 90th kill. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Now, let's get back to our normal whitetail loadout. And, of course, change the time back to where we normally have it. Where do you get that bow sight from? So that one is from the high-tech hunting pack. It's the DLC that has all the night vision stuff. You also get that bow sight with it. Okay, I probably spooked them off, to be honest. Actually, no, I couldn't have. There's no way they spooked off from that. Let's reset the time again. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it, man. Piebald is so chef's kiss. It is. It is. The piebalds do look quite nice. You want to see more moose? We will do more moose soon. Okay, I got scared for a second. I thought I shot the wrong one, but we got the right one. I just had to take a little double check there. Yeah, Aviator, I remember you, dude. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Ooh, nice, Debbie. That's awesome. They look really good. Your stuff wasn't loading? That's not good, man. Did you fix it and get it to load? No problem, Clayton. Always happy to help in any way that I can, you know? There's a buck, and there's a buck right there. Can players delete your zones in a multiplayer server? Yes. If you are still in the session when they delete a zone, it will be permanently gone from your map until you, like, re-find wherever that zone went. However, if you open up multiplayer and then, let's say, you disconnect or you leave, anything that happens after you're gone will not carry over to your map. Be honest, I don't really know, AP Hunter. I don't play with the music on. So I haven't heard most of the reserves music. Couple of them down there. What gun am I using? I'm using the 300 Magnum for all the non-diamond deer. I think I got them both. Yeah, I definitely did. I definitely got them both. Hey, Abby, how's it going? How many total kills do I have as of now? Like in this grind or like whitetail in total? If we're looking at like every whitetail I've ever killed, it's just about to hit 38,000. We're just under 38,000 whitetail kills. And then like 105 or 110,000 kills in total. Please do a mule deer grind. Maybe. It all depends on, like, what the demand for mule deer grinds is like. I kind of go off of, like, what I see a lot of people asking for. So if there's a massive amount of people that are, like, voting for it in polls and stuff like that, then it's likely it'll get done. We have 58 of them in total, Jesse. Overall, my time playing the game. What's the easiest way to get a diamond? I can't get one. There's a lot of different ways that you could consider to be the easiest. I mean, the easiest way to get a diamond, if you just want a diamond in general and don't really care too much what it is, multiplayer can be a fantastic way. Just go to areas that you typically see a lot of animals and just check that same spot on multiple servers until you find something good. Alternatively, you can also do herd management, which will probably get you quicker results, but you can really only work on, like, one animal at a time, obviously. True, ibex are easy diamonds. True, true, true. In my opinion, who is the best Call of the Wild player, not including myself? I don't know, because there's a lot of players probably that just don't post any of the stuff they do, right? Like, there's probably a lot of players out there that don't make content, don't post their screenshots in Discords or anything like that. There's probably a lot of really good players that we just don't know anything about because they keep it all low-key. I don't know. Smoked. That is our 100th kill of the grind. Oh, definitely Brober. Yeah, definitely Brober. Agreed. For real, for real. No cap. Brober best. I don't know. I would say that iBuy is up there. The thing is, like, I'm not too familiar with, like iBuy's friends. Like, buddies of iBuy. Who also grind, and I think a couple of them even have more great ones than he does. I'm like 99% sure that Zombie has more great ones if I'm not mistaken. And I know Ryan has a lot of great one bears. And a lot of great ones in general. I think Jerk has a few of them. Well, not a few, but I think he's got, like, close to the same amount as iBuy. Like, there's a lot of good players. It's just, like, not all of them make content or post everything, so we don't necessarily know about them. Jerk is at 75. What is Zombie at? $87? Okay, so yeah, iBuy probably has the most great ones of anybody that does content or is, like, super involved in the community. I wonder if there's anybody with more that is just not involved in Discord or streaming or anything. Because I'm sure there's got to be somebody out there that's got, like, 130 or 140 or something like that. There's got to be somebody out there that has that much without cheating. I'd be very interested to see if that's actually a thing. Like, if there's somebody that has a crazy amount like that. You got 27, Zachy? That's pretty good still, man. Like, it's crazy to think, like, though 27 may not be close to being, like, the most, 27 is still a lot more than, like, 99% of the Call of the Wild community. That's still a lot of great ones, man. I'm curious, like, what rank I would be in terms of, like, the most great ones of all time. Because I'm at 58, which is nowhere near iBuy. But it's pretty high up there. There's the buddy of that piebald. Finally getting to take him down. No, iBuy's over 100 now, Mr. Call of the Wild. I think iBuy's at like 103 or 105 or something like that. He's got a lot of them. He's probably got more since the last time I looked as well. Daniel, 28 months as a member, dude. I'm back from my 2-week Call of the Wild addiction. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Love to see it. He's at 107. Oh, well, see, there you go. He's got a couple more since the last time I checked. 107 great ones is crazy. No respawns there. That's unfortunate. Nice, Mayday, nice. You have 57, Andrew. Jeez, we're neck and neck. We're neck and neck with great ones. That's crazy. Yeah, for sure, Jedi. I agree with that. It's, you know, part of the reason why content creators get called cheaters so much is because there's unfortunately so many players in the community that mod or that trade or do any of the other things like that. It's unfortunate because it makes it tough for everybody else that's actually playing the game legitimately. It's sad that we have to question things so much in the Call of the Wild community. Went into a Tiawaroa server. Person with speed mods stole a diamond fallow. Ooh, I've had that happen to me. There was one time in... I don't remember what series it was. It was one of the, like, series I do on the channel where I was tracking down a big moose. Like, it had the chance of being a diamond. And somebody just, like, speeded up to me and just shot it right in front of me. Saddest thing ever. It was like, wow, man. Come on, for real? Why did that unequip? What the? Excuse me, Call of the Wild, just unequipping my guns? I didn't even change loadouts recently. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Unbelievable, Call of the Wild. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Did you count the level 5 Whitetail to the counter? No, the bugged great ones that I've had in the past, I did not count as great ones because they didn't show up as great ones. Our bugged level 5 that we got would have been our first great one ever if there hadn't been a bug at the time that made them turn into a diamond if you failed to shoot them the same session that they spawned in. That would have been my first ever great one. And then we missed a great one in multiplayer because of the same bug, but it was a little bit different. There was a bug after they fixed the one that I just mentioned. There was still a bug where in multiplayer, great ones would show up as a level 3 with a really tiny level 1 rack. And so yeah, technically, if those had both spawned in properly and not been bugged, I would have had 60 great ones by now. Crazy to think about. And I would have been one of the few people to say that I had a multiplayer one. But sadly got screwed by Call of the Wild in that situation. Yeah, Grayson, I am. Juna T, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you, Killian. I appreciate that, man. Glad that you enjoy the content. Couple of nice 2s there. We're hitting a bit of a dead streak. The diamond rate has slowed down a bit, which typically happens at some point during these grinds. And then we'll pick it back up with some more diamonds shortly after, typically. Definitely slowing down a little bit, though. Massive whitetail going down still, though. Because of the start. Exactly. We started off so good with this grind that it was bound to go down a little bit. Wait, what happened, Caitlin? I'm confused. I didn't see what you're saying what to. After 4 hours of killing ducks, taking a food break, 1 diamond so far. Ooh, nice, Ghosts. Nice, dude. That's awesome. The duck diamonds are not easy to get. They can take quite a while. We are missing a lot of respawns. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. We're missing a lot of respawns. Oh, gotcha, Caitlin. Gotcha. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, what? What are we whatting about? Come on, respawns. Where are you? We're missing so many deer. You feeling a great one tonight? Maybe. I'd be shocked if we had another grind this short for Whitetail, though. The last Whitetail grind was 338 kills. We're at 110 right now. I couldn't see us getting a grind that short. Nothing. No bucks here. Again, 2 runs in a row. It's just weird, man. Where's all of our bucks? They're just disappearing. I think we're going to have to add one more herd into the grind because we wrecked that zone. We're going to have to go figure out where it went and potentially find a new one to add to the grind. What is rare for sandbar deer? I believe piebald, albino, and leucistic, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's Mela, but there could be, so don't take my word for that. There could be. Oh, there's a 3. I don't think he's going to make it, though. Yeah, it does not look like a diamond, but, you know, I could be completely wrong. We're going to hope I'm completely wrong, and that he actually is a diamond. Nothing changed over there. I'm doing good, Case. I'm doing good. Nice, Spencer. They're really nice, man. I like the sandbar deer. The sandbar and Russo were a couple of my favorite species to come to Emerald Coast. Thank you, Avery. Appreciate that. Have no zones on that lake for moose? Yeah, it's going to be a little different from person to person. Ooh, that's a bad troll. Ouch. Ugh. That's painful. Yeah, we're hitting Troll City now. I use the 300 Magnum for most of them, Dakota. But the reason I use the 308 over the 7mm for the times where I do shoot them with the 308 is because it fires faster. And there's more bullets in the magazine, making it more efficient than the 7mm for grinding. But I primarily use the 300 because it kills them so quickly, even with a bad shot, which saves a lot of time on tracking. A level 4 pronghorn can be a diamond if you're lucky, bro. Y'all gotta chill with the tent smoking. Come on, man. What are we doing here? We're changing spots. It's going there now. And that right there is why I always keep a tent on me, even after I've set up my map. For situations like that. Any tips for a red deer diamond? Let me think. I mean, it's kind of the same for everything. Just shoot the males. Prioritize shooting the biggest ones first. Set up tents at your zones to make it faster to go check them. No bucks here. What is going on? Because you like pain, Zachy. That's why. No bucks there either. What is going on? Some weirdness going on with the respawns right now. Do I like whitetail? Yes, they're one of my favorite species to hunt in the game. Easily like a top 5 favorite. There's one of the respawns. Where have you been, sir? That's not all of them, though. We're still missing one there. Hey, Supreme, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Great one coming up, maybe. It definitely could be. We typically have some weird stuff going on right before Great One spawns, but then again, Whitetail do this regardless. I have this happen with Whitetail multiple times during a grind. I think I need to add one more zone to the grind to really keep things going super smoothly. Still no bucks here. What is going on? What is going on, man? What is going on? So weird. Hey, we got deer here. Okay, so we got a buck here. And it's a 3. I think it's only 1, though. We normally have 2 here. Ooh, first shot was bad. Second shot was good, I think. Second shot looked better. Is that gun the 338? No, that's the 308. No respawns there, though. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. Ah. It would have trolled regardless, but we messed up both shots. Ooh. Ouch. It would have trolled regardless, though, so I think we're okay. I think it's okay. But yeah, we got some really strange stuff happening with the respawns. They're not popping up as quickly as they're supposed to. And, like, when they are, there's, like, less of them in the zone than normal. This is just strange all around. Let's hope it doesn't continue acting like this. Thank you, Avery. I appreciate that. Nice, the Kid Hunter. That's awesome, dude. All right, let's reset. Should I grind red deer or moose? How about moose? They're my favorite great one in the entire game. They just look so good. 1 buck. There's got to be another buck, right? Unless some more weirdness is going on. Think more weirdness is going on. Things have went from like a 10 down to like a 1 in terms of efficiency. What's happening with our whitetail? Did killing that zone really ruin things that bad? So I actually accidentally did it, Ronnie. I didn't delete the zone. I shot it down to 1 deer. I accidentally shot it down to a solo doe. I shot the 2 bucks, and I didn't hit one of the bucks good, so I went for a follow-up shot, and a doe jolted in front of him. And I ended up smoking the doe. Sam, what's up, dude? How you doing, Sam? How you doing? He'll count 117. So that's a good example of what not to do when entering a Scarecrow chat. Don't announce I am spamming and then spam. It's never going to end well. What were you thinking? It's like when Scarecrow takes a shot like I just did. Like, I know it's not going to end well, but I still did it. And that was stupid, so what am I going to do? Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it, man. What are the rares for reindeer? Piebald, Leucistic, Albino, and Mela, I think. Hey, we got a respawn here. Okay, things are picking up again, I think. Maybe if we're lucky. It seems they're picking up again, at least. Let's hope it stays that way. Is 10 Fabled a great one? Yes, it is. Maybe Ghosts, if we're lucky, man. If we're lucky. Oh my gosh, our respawns. Yes, they're back. Oh my gosh, finally. That was a weird dry streak we ran into. That was a crazy dry streak. Ooh, nice, Lily. That's awesome. It actually reminds me, it's steak night here. So that gets me even more excited for it. We're gonna have a couple of steaks tonight because it's been a while since we've had them. Also, what is your guys' favorite way to eat a steak? Do you guys like it rare, medium well, well done? What do you guys like? If you guys eat steak, that is. Not everybody likes it, but... With your mouth, wow. Okay. Okay, Zachy. I see you. I suppose you're right. Medium, rare, medium. Medium rare, medium rare, medium rare, medium rare. Well, medium well. Well done is illegal. Well done, medium rare, medium rare, medium rare. Yeah, seems the majority of you guys like it medium rare or medium. I've always preferred medium rare or medium myself. Like, either of those is fine. I like either of those quite a lot. Bear, thank you for the super chat. How many piebalds do you have? I could not even begin to figure out how many piebalds I've got. A lot of them, that's for sure. I don't know the exact number, though. Yeah, pretty much, Lily. Pretty much. Okay, so yeah, a lot of our zones are getting their bucks back, which is nice. Well done with ketchup. Oh, ouch. Ugh. Oh, man. That was painful to read. Well done with ketchup. Ooh. Oh. You prefer legendary. There we go. Legendary steak. That's what we like to see. I love my level 9 legendary steaks to show up as well. $2 in that zone, finally. Bear, thank you for the super chat again, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much once again. Absolute legend. There we go. Been doing herd management, now I'm getting a bunch of females. You should not be getting a bunch of females if you're not shooting females. Have you been accidentally killing some females here and there? Because that's the only reason that you'd be getting more females, as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Does not collecting dead deer mess up HM? I wouldn't say it messes up HM, but you're not going to get a great one if you leave all of your, kills. It's okay to leave a couple here and there, but, like, don't leave all of them. You like your steak charred. Ooh. Nice and crispy, eh?
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Fresh out of the furnace. Is Rancho good for Great One Whitetail? It's kind of like middle of the pack. It's not the worst, and it's also not the best. It's just kind of in the middle. Ooh, nice, Lucid. That's awesome, man. Steak chips. Oh, man. Unfortunate. That'd be unfortunate. I've never met KG, but I know who he is. I've never talked to him, though. Dude, every time, no matter where I put it. Watch, it's gonna delete my tent even with it being up here now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, man. It's still gonna get smoked. Is the retriever out yet? No, but it will be in 2 days. Yeah, it's always the beavers, man. The beavers have it out for me. I don't know what to do. Okay, we got another buck here. Good. Love to see it. Love to see we're getting bucks again. The consistency is bouncing back. You like your steak 10 Fable? Perfect. Oh, and guys, be sure to check out the second channel if you guys have not already. I will likely be doing a stream on the second channel in a few hours. Probably going to do a little bit of Fortnite and then transition into either some Marauders or maybe another game. If you guys want... ooh, that's... Oh! Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Double thick males. Double thick males. Holy crap. We got them both as well. That is a crazy little duo of bucks right there. Holy crap. Oh, oh gosh. What happened there? What are these guys gonna score? Did we get a 275? Oh, 271. He's big, but he's not massive. He's big, but he's not massive. Looking for another 275 buck. But 271's definitely not bad. Now, what is this guy going to be? What do we have here? 266. Okay, so they both made diamond, but neither of them were a 270 plus, unfortunately. Pretty sick, though. That's 2 diamonds side by side, and they were both really good. Love to see it, man. No, I do play Fortnite. If you guys did not know, I actually played it before it was cool. I know, it's cringe to say. I played it before it was cool. But yeah, I played it like 3 weeks after it released. Years ago. And the game was a lot better back then, in my personal opinion. I feel like over time it kind of lost a lot of the things that made it enjoyable back then. And, recently, they brought back a lot of the stuff that I enjoyed about the old Fortnite. And so, CJO and, oh, another diamond. Holy crap. CJO and Tony convinced me to jump back into it. And, first game, dropped 10 kills and ended up winning. So I've been playing it a little bit here and there. You guys really enjoyed the last stream I did on it. So I figured, why not continue doing a stream here and there on the second channel for Fortnite? What's the second channel called? Let me see if I can remember the command. I don't even remember my own commands on my channel. Is it that? Or is it just 2? Yeah, it's Scarecrow and Cut. I'm just trying to remember the command. There it is. Okay. So yeah, there we go. That is the link to the second channel. Probably going to do a stream on there later tonight. Bear, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Let's all raise our cups and glasses for Scarecrow. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support, dude, as always. Do I play ranked? I just got back into it, so no. I'm still trying to, like, get my bearings again. What time? It'll likely be around, like, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dude, why doesn't this zone have bucks anymore? I'm so scared that I'm gonna lose that zone. That's such a good zone. Who would have thought that literally just accidentally killing a doe in one of my zones would screw up other zones? Oh, man. Hate to see it, dude. You hate to see it. Just so tragic. What about Central Time? That'd be like 8 p.m., I think. I think that's about 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Tane, I'm doing good. Having a fun time grinding some Whitetail again. Been nice to get back to the grind. I do enjoy Whitetail quite a bit. You got a great one, Moose, with the spider rack. Nice, dude. That's awesome. My voice died there, but that's awesome, man. You forgot UK time, Crow? I think I forgot a lot of time zones, but if I named them all off, we'd be here all night. 477? 477 what? I'm confused. 477 what? Yeah, for sure, Ghost. Like, it's really unfortunate, and it's weird. It makes me think that I need to go find the zone that they, I need to find out where that zone went after I accidentally deleted it. I think I need to go figure out where they, ran off to. Ooh, another thick mail. Okay, we're back into getting diamonds left and right. Love to see it. We had a bit of a dry streak, but oh, that's a massive basket rack. Holy crap. I think that's basket rack. Maybe not. No, that might be the rack above basket rack. It looks huge, though, no matter what it is. It looks huge. Yeah, I'm friends with Lady Legend. Hey, Ghostly, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what? Where did you come from? I'm gonna keep him spotted so I can remember, so I can figure out where he went, or like where he came from. 267. He thick? Big male. Getting a lot of nice diamonds today. Now let's figure out where this guy was from. Was this his zone right here, or did he come from somewhere else? I think this was definitely his zone, if he's got a track right there. I guess we just didn't see him. I suppose we just didn't see him. I don't really talk to DD that often. I've done content with him in the past, though. DD kind of just does solo stuff the majority of the time. He doesn't really do too many collaborations. Dude, another giant. Holy crap. How is our whitetail grind, like, more cracked than our fallow grind? I'm still confused as to what I did to get it to be so cracked. Because I didn't manage it down anymore between the last grind and the one before that. But we're having such a higher diamond rate than normal. It's been really crazy to see. 270. Holy. Holy. Love to see it. Thick males everywhere. HM doing its job. What is the best red deer map? Personally, I think Tiawaroa. It's a lot better than a lot of the other red deer maps. The only other map I've grinded for red deer was Emerald Coast, and it took a lot longer to get things managed down. It took a lot longer to even find the zones in general. So I wouldn't recommend Emerald Coast as your first choice for grinding red deer, but it wasn't terrible. Tiawaroa was by far the best, though. What Great One grind should you start? I would say fallow deer, probably. Fallow deer are probably the most relaxing grind and easiest one to get into. Should you do moose or whitetail on Rev on Thule? If you're on Rev, probably whitetail. I'd say Rev is better for whitetail than moose. I found that with moose on Rev, they're just too spread out. There's too many places they can be, and it's just really tough to find all of them. Welcome back, Metal Man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Bye, brother. Boop. Oh, there's the other one. Beautiful. Smoked him. Thinking of getting my first weapon pack. Which one should I get? Either the Modern Rifles weapon pack or the Hunter Power Pack. Both of those have very useful guns. I would take a look at what each of them have and then make your decision off of that. But both of them have very useful guns. Yeah, it's very likely I will do some later, Pix. It's very likely I'll do some later. Get 100 kills yet for this grind? We're at 143, Calvin. 143. From today alone. What's my favorite NFL team? I don't really watch football very often anymore, but it's always been the Patriots. I've been a fan of the Patriots ever since, like, 2012. Hey, we got Bucks back! Or a Buck back! It's better than nothing! Oh my gosh, our Buck is back! He's back! We usually have two here, though, so that's a little concerning still, but at least there was a Buck here. Nate, what's up, dude? Aren't you home tonight so you can actually play some games? Jebba, what's up, dude? Thank you for the good luck there. How's it going, guys? Already over 100. Where's the Great One? That's what I'm saying. Where is he, man? So Nate, weren't you saying that you wanted to get into a little bit of Fortnite? Weren't you saying that you wanted to get back into it a little bit when you got home? Because I'm going to do a Fortnite stream on the second channel in a couple hours if you want to join me for some duos. And then I'm probably going to do some Marauders after. Oh, hey, there was $2. What the? I don't even know what to say anymore. There's just weirdness going on. Oh, man. Yeah, it says big rig to me, Nate. You'll be down? Let's go, dude. Let's go. So, yeah, I'll let you know when I'm starting once I get done with dinner. I'm probably going to be starting up around, like, 6 p.m. PST. So, like, little under 2 hours from now. Maybe sooner, maybe later. Where'd you get that gun? This is the 300 Magnum. It comes in the Yukon Valley DLC. Yeah, unfortunately, it probably never will, Schrader, just due to the amount of, like, controls that are required for it. The game has, like, a million different button combos you have to press to do different things, like mag checks, chamber checks. What's it called? Like, getting rid of malfunctions and things like that. There's just too many combinations. And that's why they'll never do console, is because it just would not work out. Console would get a completely different experience of Tarkov if they ever brought it to console, because it just couldn't support all the different button combos. Because there's like smooth crouching where you can scroll crouch. There's like leaning. There's wide leaning. There is like proning. There's prone leaning, obviously. There is blind fire. There's all that stuff. It'd be just too much of a hassle. And they probably wouldn't be able to make it work without removing a bunch of things that you can do on PC. How many zones do I have for Whitetail? 71, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like 71. I've got a lot of them, man. A lot of zones. Smoked him, man. Absolutely smoked him. Love to see it. If you only have 30 zones, you're missing a lot of them, Jaeger, because you shouldn't have any less than 60 for Whitetail. I have never seen anybody have under 60 zones for Whitetail deer on Layton. So yeah, if you only have 30, you're missing like half of your zones. And this is a pretty common thing that I see. I get so many people saying that HM's not working for them. And then I ask them how many zones they've got, and they say like 25 or 30 or like 35. And I'm like, that's like, you're missing like half of them. In order to get HM to work, you got to manage the entire map. So yeah, I would check the rest of your map, man. There's a lot of them that you're probably missing. What I would recommend is when you're checking like the river, go up the left side and then reset the time and go back down the same river, but go down on the right side in the opposite direction. And do that probably like 3 or 4 times minimum. It's going to take a long time, but it'll be well worth it because you'll be more thorough and check a lot of areas that you may have missed before. And then just use the same process throughout the rest of the map as well. Like the rest of the areas that Whitetail can be. It's like the most thorough way that you can do it. And it will be worth it in the end if you want to find all your zones and get your map managed down. Thinking of getting my first weapon pack. Which one should... I already answered you, Hysterical Speedruns. I answered you probably like 3 or 4 minutes ago. Gave you a detailed answer. I would recommend going back and listening to it because I'm not going to repeat myself. When you buy the DLC, will you get the option to buy the rifle right away? Yes, I think so. Or is there a... Actually, no. There might be a rifle score requirement. Oh, that actually might have been a diamond too there. I probably shouldn't have shot that with the 300. Oh, well. It is what it is. But, yeah, I would recommend... or, gosh, I can't even remember what the question was. It's about the 300, right? Yeah, it was about the 300. Yeah, I think it does have... Oof, that was a diamond. Ouch. That would have been a diamond. Ugh. Sucks to suck, I guess. But yeah, I think you do have a rifle score requirement on the 300 when you buy the DLC. If I'm not mistaken. It's pretty much just for close friends of mine picks. Close friends of mine or people that are moderators for other content creators that I'm friends with. That's about the only people that I give moderator to. Because it's got to be somebody that I trust personally. Somebody that I'm like very familiar with. Somebody that I've talked to a lot, or somebody that is trusted by somebody I talk to a lot. I didn't need to fast travel there. I needed to go here. Hey, BX, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hey! Holy crap! There we go! Whoa! Dude, 153 kills! No way! No freaking way! No freaking way, man! No way! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Dude, I mean, it doesn't surprise me with how crazy cracked our whitetail grind has been. 16 diamonds and 150 kills, and a great one. It's not typical rack, but it is close. It's close to the typical rack. That's the short rack. That's the short rack right there. Oh my gosh. All right, let's notify the Discord. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. The luck has been ridiculous the last, like, 5 grinds. Oh my gosh. Herd management doing its thing, my dudes. Herd management doing its thing. I've never had a great one in this zone. I just realized this is the first great one I've ever had in this zone here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, let's save the replay. And back up our save. Holy crap. Necron, thank you for the super chat. That was fast. Yeah, that was really fast. And Bear, thank you for the super chat. Congratulations. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, let's back up the save file in case we crash, because this is the early access build, so who knows if we're going to get some unstable crashing or anything. Oh my gosh. And also, for those curious, all of the early access stuff does carry over this time around. Just like last time, early access carries over. Only reason I'm even grinding in early access. Alright, save is backing up now. Logan, thank you for the super chat. Use the crossbow? I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Ooh, I like that one too, Zachy. Air rifle. See, air rifle is also a good option. Which one do we go with? 20 gauge slugs? I'll put it up to a vote. I'll put a few options up there. Let's see. We'll do crossbow as an option. 6.5 as an option, because I saw a lot of people saying that.
Oh my gosh.
Air rifle as an option, and then the final option. I saw a lot of people saying 270, so we'll put 270 up there. All right, everybody, be sure to vote on the poll. What are we shooting this great one with? Are we going to shoot it with the crossbow, the 6.5, the air rifle, or the 270? Let's see what ends up winning the vote. Ooh, it's bouncing back and forth by all of them except for the crossbow. Crossbow's like well above the rest, but the air rifle's actually getting pretty high up now too. 270, not much farther behind the air rifle. Remember, if you guys want your favorite of these 4 guns to get used, be sure to vote. More people voting, more chances that your favorite gets a chance to be used. We're going to let it go till Probably 250 votes. We're at 202 right now. We'll let it go to 250, and then we'll decide what we're using. Did you get him? We did, Walking Dead edits. We got him. Same day we started the grind, we got him to show. It's another short rack, so it's not the typical rack. Because why would I ever get the typical rack? But it's still a nice one. It's very much looking like crossbow's gonna win. I don't think air rifle's got a chance to make it, but keep on voting for the one that you like the most, guys, and we will choose whichever one wins once it gets to 250 votes. It looks like it's gonna be crossbow, though. Do no-scope crossbow? I don't know where to even... Actually, we've already done a no-scope crossbow, so no, I probably won't do a no-scope crossbow. We've already done that once before. Holy crap. Yep, it's crossbow easily. It's definitely crossbow that wins that. Holy man, we're about a crossbow, a great one. Been a while since I've used a crossbow on one. I think it's been like 15, maybe 20 great ones since we used a crossbow on one. Let's see how this goes. We're going to need the 420 grain broadhead tracer bolt. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I do want to reskin it, though. Let's see what we can do here. Viper, thank you for the super chat, man. Just want to thank you for your recent tips on whitetail grinding because I just got my first whitetail great one at 660 kills. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on that, man. Congrats, dude. Hopefully it was the one that you wanted. Hopefully it was the one that you've been wanting, man. Ooh. Oh, that's clean. Oh my gosh, that's clean. Love to see it. Is there any paints that go good with it, I wonder? I don't mind that. That's clean. Wow. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing that. That's a clean combo right there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Alrighty. What time is it? 11:32. We got some time to get up there, but I'm going to reset the time. Use Thanksgiving paint? That's what I'm doing. We got some of the Thanksgiving paints on there. Use the 300. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a fantastic idea, man. There he is, Mr. Thick. Mr. Thickmail. Okay, that wind is not in our favor. We're going to have to change the time again because that wind is bad, man. That wind is really bad. It's still bad. Can we get the wind to be not bad, please? That's better. But is he there? Yes, he's there. Okay. Let's stock up and get him. Yeah, it's the short rack. It is. It's the short rack. Hope they eventually add fabled furs to whitetail and red deer. I mean, technically, we have a fabled fur to both of them. We have the fabled piebald for whitetail, but it's just incredibly rare. Like, only less than 10 people have ever killed one. And for red deer, they always have a fabled fur. It's just they only have one of them. They have the fabled spotted. But it's the only one they can get. So I get what you mean. They need more variety, which I 100% agree with. They definitely need more variety. Viper, thank you for the super chat again, man. It was a cluster rack, which is my second least favorite, but with how tight it was and how crazy the tips of the antlers were, with all the different mini tines, made me fall in love with it. Dude, sometimes all it takes is just a wonky one to make you like a rack that you didn't like. I've had a few situations like that. That's what I'm saying, Tanika. That's what I'm saying. Or Tanika? Hopefully I said it right. But that's what I'm saying. Our luck has been crazy. We had a month with no great ones, followed by, like, what, 5 or 6 weeks with, like, 7 or 8 great ones? It's been a lot better recently than it was pre-electronic collar update. Pre-electronic collar update was a rough month. Pretty much, Trader, pretty much. We know it's going to happen. You know, they say haters are my motivators. You think I'm cheating? I'm just going to get more great ones while you're stuck there thinking that I'm a cheater. Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. What am I going to do next? I don't know. I mean, we're not done grinding Whitetail. We did not get the typical rack, so I still got to continue grinding them. It is Seneca? Gotcha. Okay. Hey, buddy. I'm actually pretty happy that we got this rack. I mean, if I'm not going to get the typical rack that we're after, I'm happy that we got the short rack because I think it's the one I have the least of aside from the fact that I have no typical rack. I'm pretty sure this is the second toughest to get. Johnny, welcome back. Think the diamond should have more variant to the racks? There actually is a lot of diamond racks. They just have very subtle differences. But I think I know what you mean. Like some 5x5s, maybe some 6x6s instead of all of them being 8x8s. I could see that. Because, yeah, it is unfortunate that every single diamond whitetail is an 8x8. It would be nice if there was some 7x7s and 6x6s and stuff mixed in. How rare is the typical rack? Well, to give you an example, I have now 30 whitetail deer great ones, and I've never got a typical rack. I've had 2 that were 50-50 racks that were half typical, but never a full typical. I Buy Premiums has killed probably, I think, 35, maybe even 40. I think he's killed over 40 great one whitetail at this time. And he's only had 0. Literally 0 great one whitetail that are typical rack. It's crazy. He hasn't even had a 50-50 rack with the, that's part the typical rack. So, if that tells you how rare it is, you know, it's pretty crazy. They're really rare. Yeah, Crossbow won the vote. Viper, thank you for the super chat again, man. If they added Fable skins to Whitetail, what would you want them to look like? I'd like some kind of a Fabled Leucistic. I think that for the Whitetail deer, keeping it somewhat grounded in reality is probably the move to go with, since Fabled Piebald's a pretty realistic-looking fur for them. So I think something like a Fabled Leucistic, or maybe like maybe a different pattern of Fabled Piebald as well, like multiple patterns for it. Honestly, that's what they could do. That's what they could do. Instead of just having like Fabled Piebald, Fabled Leucistic, etc., maybe they could do 6 different variants of Fabled Piebald. And maybe like each of them is more rare than the other, right? So like maybe there's a Fabled Piebald fur that's pretty easy to get, like a 1 in 10 chance. Then maybe there's one that's like a 1 in 20, 1 in 30, 1 in 40, 1 in 50. And like each of them has a little bit more white than the last. Like each of them is a little bit more piebald than the previous one. I think that'd be so cool. Why 6? Because there's 6 different racks for the Great One Whitetail. Which is why I think there should be 6 different Fabled Piebalds. King Chris, thank you for the membership, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. All right, we're about snuck up to where we need to be. We're in the reeds now. We're fully hidden. He's in a great spot, honestly. So what is the zeroing like on this again? 20 and 40. We can sneak up to 20 probably. Okay, I'm going to need you to lay down there, buddy. Lay down there, little buddy. $20 meters. Is he exactly 20 away? Pretty much exactly 20. Here we go. Put your head up, buddy. And down he goes. Great One Whitetail, number 30 on the ground. Our 30th Great One Whitetail of all time. And it's a short rack, one that I don't have a lot of. So that's nice. It's still not the typical rack, so the grind continues. But we got another short rack. This might be a high-scoring short rack as well. 349. That seems big. Whoa, guys. Hold up. Is that big? Is 349 big for the short rack? I think that's big. I feel like my other ones are like low 340s. Yeah, the harvest screen does look good now with like the smoothness. I like that it's smooth, but I don't like that it's kind of delayed. Like, it's not as snappy when I move. It's like there's a little delay from when I move my mouse to when it actually moves. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Everything else is nice. Beautiful. Love to see it. 30 whitetail great ones and no typical. Hey, that's what I'm saying. What's up with that, man? Where's our typical rack? I'm very happy with this one, though. This is amazing. This is such a good-looking one. Oh, let me catch up on the super chats and stuff. Lucas, thank you for the super chat, dude. Shot my first great one, two-tone spider rack moose. Oh, dude, that's a combo I badly want. I'd love to get the two-tone with all the racks. It just looks so good with all of them. Congrats, man. And thank you for another super chat again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. No, not anymore, Paul. That was a bug that's been fixed a long time ago. What a crazy great one. 153 kills as well. That's just insane. It's just insane. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and put this guy in the lodge now. Let's go put this guy in the lodge and see what he's looking like. Also, whoever said that maybe we'll get a great one today because of our whitetail being weird, I guess you were right. I guess you were right. We did. EW's rigging Crow's grind with no typical rack. It sure feels that way, man. It sure feels that way. How do I not have a typical rack after 30 great ones? Also, let's raise the great one counter. 59. So close to 60. We're one off 60 now.
Oh my gosh.
One off of 60, man. So close. So close.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Now, I don't have a multi-mount to put this guy in, so we're just going to plop him on the wall. I did ask where the great one was. True. True. You did. Boom. Right there. 349. Let's see. Is he our lowest scoring one? We got to go find the other short racks. 60 should be a bear? Maybe. But, like, it would also be cool to have number 60 as our typical rack, you know? Like, that'd be pretty sick as well. Okay, so 350. Never mind. That one we just got is not super high scoring. 350 is what we've got for this guy. Where's our other short rack? We have like 2 other short racks, I think. Wait, yeah, that's one there. 345. Okay. Do we have any more short racks? No, this is the 50-50 typical. And this guy's a 50-50 typical as well. And since I know I'll get a couple questions about it, this was our first great one ever. It was a common when we shot it, and then EW pushed out a hotfix and broke it. So, that's unfortunate. But, yeah, I guess 349 is not as high scoring as I thought for that rack. It looks like it's an average one. Show us your biggest great one, Moose. Biggest in terms of score would be this guy right here. Back when you were not guaranteed a fabled fur, back on the release of the Great One Moose. That's my highest scoring Great One Moose. My best looking one, though, like, nicest looking, is definitely this dude. This is my favorite Great One Moose I've ever killed. It's just so phenomenal. This is also pretty sick, though. I love the typical rack. Love me some typical rack. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop off. I got some dinner on the table I need to go eat, and then we're going to start up a stream on the second channel in about an hour, maybe a little bit more. So if you haven't already, go sub to the second channel, Scarecrow Uncut, and we're going to be doing probably some Fortnite and also some Marauders over there. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back over there in a little bit over an hour. Thank you all for stopping by this stream. I'm kind of shocked that we got 153 kill Great One Whitetail. Still sad it's not typical rack, but super happy that we got one. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!